One of the great things about the SmartWork Gradebook is that it records not just how an individual student did on a particular assignment, but it also keeps track of what students did on a particular question in an assignment. It records that information, and then it allows you to go back in and see how the student performed. This gives you an opportunity to track the progress a student made across an individual question, see what they got right, see what they got wrong, and actually trace the logic that led them from one incorrect response to another incorrect response. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how that works. To view a student's recorded progress, click on Grades and then use the top hand navigation to navigate to User Report. The User Report gives us an overall view of how an individual student is doing. So we're going to select Demo Student 3, and now we're just looking at that student's progress. This student struggled with the Chapter 8 homework assignment, so we're going to click on that. And this is going to present us with an overview of how that student did. We can look at the problems that the student got correct. We can also look at the questions that the student missed. And in addition to that, we can see the progression of incorrect responses that the student chose. So we see here that the student gave 2 incorrect responses, and we can look at what those responses actually are. Again, we can progress through the entire assignment looking at incorrect and correct responses. And by clicking on the tabs at the top, we have a recording of how that student did on this particular question under consideration. This utility has several applications, but most importantly, it allows you to see how a student is doing, see which questions students are struggling the most with, and then by clicking on the tabs with the recording of incorrect responses, work with the students to provide feedback based on precisely what it is they're struggling with.